Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set, ready? 52, 8! 52, 20. What we got?
Now a first down throw for Newton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And that drives coaches insane. Doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 59 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, 48. Go on. Sit. Watch the sit.
They'll run on 1st down. Peyton, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Peyton. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's coming again.
He was brought down by
They go play action now. Jackson. It's caught. Jones.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Julio Jones there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Griffin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run for the 1st time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They'll try to run for the 1st with Ingram. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded at the 8.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Know your job. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Go.
To throw is RG3. Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
43 is the mic. 43. Check. 43.
Now Griffin on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On first down, Griffin. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Griffin. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. From midfield now, here's Griffin.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man. Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Coming to you. Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. He's going to let this one go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. On 3rd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And got his man complete. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. A minute 52 to play until halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Second and goal from inside the 5. To throw is Jackson, rolling to his right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Jackson. And it's complete in the end zone.